What's up, everyone? This is the second episode of our SimCast 360, and you probably already know who we got featuring, who we're featuring today. We're in the studio live with the one and only DJ Intense.
How you doing?
Very good, man. How you doing?
Anil, this guy just called him.
Wow, he's keeping it real, right?
I like that.
Keeping it real.
We're going back.
Keeping it real with Anil.
Brand new show idea.
Right there. Keeping
Brand
it
new
real.
show.
There's my new podcast being made. Keeping it real with Anil.
I like that.
Wow.
That works.
Holy crap, that just worked out really well.
It can lead up to our podcast. You know, I'll put the shitty podcast first.
Yeah.
To bring viewers into the main event. You know, the pregame show. Right. So
Keeping it real with Anil. I like that. Wow, that went 0 to 100 real quick right now.
There you go.
Bam. SimCast has got jacked.
Done. Guys, we're about an hour and 15 minutes behind time frame just because
there's some big things going on.
Big things going on in this room, this studio. So we're not going to talk about that. That's not what we're here for today. Everyone will find out sometime soon. But
we do appreciate making time when we're busy.
Man.
You know, thank you for coming by. You know,
no
I
worries,
appreciate
man.
you guys actually thinking about me. You know what I mean?
Bro, we're not thinking about you. We're thinking about ourselves. We need viewership, right? Otherwise,
how can we position ourselves?
They're going to cancel our show, right? And it was good to catch up with your pops.
Yeah.
The original Coke dealer.
The original Coke dealer.
So, what's going on right now? What's new? What's happening with your life right now?
So, my life has been go. I've been traveling the world, doing different things. I've been working with different artists. You know, I just came back from India in April, and in India, I won an award. You know, with PTC and doing things that I never thought I'd actually be doing. So it's been a pretty.
What was that feeling? Because we saw it on tape as well. What was it like getting that award?
It was like it was pretty surreal, man. Because it's not something that I ever expected to ever happen in my life. Right? It was one of those things that my parents would say to me, like, "Hey, you know, we always wish that they watch like the show like the Grammys or the Billboards and like stuff like that and." They'd be like, oh, you know, one day we want to see you walk a stage and go and, you know, do a speech and do these things. And I'm like, it was something that I never thought was going to happen, and it happened out of the blue. I was just in India with no intention of winning anything. I just went there for the fact that I'm going to go to India and work with some music, go visit some friends, and do things out there. And that just came about at the same time. It was pretty crazy.
Actually, and everyone here was excited.
It was crazy. I think that was traveling around WhatsApp. It was one of the few good things that travel around WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Right?
The amount of viral videos that happen nowadays, right? Basically, my upbringing here was just I had cousins and stuff like that were always involved in music.
Yeah.
My mom mates were DJs, and they wouldn't do it for. It wasn't like a professional thing, but they would do it for fun. And like a couple of my mom mates were like tabla, or they would sing, or there was always these musical influences in my life, but nobody ever pursued the musical industry, right? The music industry. And
what do you think that was?
It was never something that they probably ever thought was even like something they would do. They were just fans. People were fans, right? Like, hey, it was a fun thing. Growing up, I grew up listening to all these different types of music, from hip hop, R&B to Punjabi to Hindi, and all the people that I was listening to, I was big fans of. And just, you know, I was like, okay, you know, I can maybe fool around as a DJ, make little remixes. And you know, you went to high school with me, so you would know, right? So like growing up, like, so I came in grade 8, I came 2 p.m. and I would make these remixes like on my little Macintosh computer I had at the time, and I would send them over MSN to different people, and people would hear them and they'd be like, "Yo, you're not bad, man, not bad," and just continuously make remix after remix after remix after remix. And before I knew it, like, you know, 5-6 years later, after doing stuff like this, I'm doing shows with, like, as a DJ with big artists like Gazi Bali Sagu, to Maniki, to Jesse Sidhu, to even 112, to all these different people that I looked up to my whole life. Never thought that I'd ever work with Dr. Zeus and Malkeet Singh, and just seeing and being in that position. And then from there, you know, my remixes became from remixes to actual production, to actually producing my own beats. And I would sit on my laptop and make little beats. I taught myself a little keyboard and stuff like that. And from there, you know, I decided that I'm going to pursue production fully. And production being that I make music and beats and stuff like that. And from there now, I have gotten to the point where, like, I'd made tracks like Lonia Pendia and Diamond Coca, which are
Bangers.
and the funny thing is those tracks, they're very, very big here and locally in Vancouver and North America, but they're not technically big songs in India. But I guess it showcased the fact that there's an ability to be an industry in the local scene here, right? Because there really wasn't an industry in Canada. Is that people would take stuff from like England or they would take stuff from India, and that would be like the influence here. And I feel that when myself and there's a couple of local artists coming up here now that have developed themselves and built the sound here, and that was my initial aspect in doing things. Like, hey, I'm going to build an industry here in Vancouver and see where we can go with this. And then, then I decided to take off to India, though.